Good morning, fellow Southern Cameroonians. Today, na Tuesday, number 25 day for this month of February 2025. My name na Capo Daniel, una own countryman, sense pass king. Una welcome for another episode of our daily podcast. A program where they bring una the truth, where they bring una fact-based analysis for help we as Uruwaka for this journey to our freedom, to the freedom of the people of the former British Southern Cameroons. My country people will get big story for Gian for una today, but the first thing we want to bring them for highlight for una the details for thing we happen for inside Piyin as the dead body they keep on be piled for our street them for inside Piyin. Last time we tell una about 5 boys and we na boy we dey like guerrilla fighter them where they dey for civilian them, but then be part of Ambazonian fighting network for inside Piyin where they don't be identified, they don't be killed. One for bring una the details them so that una go know and we go feel learn a lot for any place where they go. But first, one for congratulate all people the way they work for PRAP, all of our network them for Bamenda in particular. Say finally we don't be able to stop kidnapping for ransom for the past 2 weeks. We'll never deal with a single high profile or any significant incident we'll be able to report them for now. Yes, there are small skirmishes and small things here and there, but for the past 2 weeks, we want to congratulate una say our effort for end kidnapping for ransom. It don't bear big fruit. What na for Nkwen or na for man conway kidnapping did go on because of our direct input, our direct campaign for raise vigilante and anti-gang them, for inform people them and educate them, make them be able to stand up. Even the broad daylight attacks and way it used to happen for Bamenda, it don't end for the past 2 weeks. So far, so good. Think the emphasis change, so we need to remain vigilant and for the educate our boy them. Then they see the reality based on which we talk they see the consequences them based on which we talk and then to they adjust for the right way. Any man will take gun, he whole man for road, drag and go down for bush, he take money, you been a thief man. Even if some hardline group they come for give una blind check, for justify them, for encourage una, for cover up what una they do no for your heart what you do may be wrong. You be a common thief and you deserve corporal punishment, you deserve mob justice, like what people then do what people then get all right for defend themselves, and those who they stand up for protect their quarter them, then be very they do the right thing. And for the Ambazonian fighter, the way a good one, the way they don't contact we, they don't work for try for give intelligence and for encourage population. They will continue to work with we and they will work with their population for make sure say me all thing be safe. May we push this struggle, take them for the right direction. So we'll go back for Piyin for explain for now what it happened, then we will come back for talk about the diplomatic side for our struggle with which really happened with PRAP and the group that will associate ourselves with them for help accomplish the vision we'll get down for our country. So for our country people them, when I know the problem we done there for Piyin for a long time, the same cracks the way they for all our communities, our villages them, we did not exploit them for destroy the struggle or will never use them for the proper way for build the struggle. For Piyin, you get this ideology of Piyin when a clan, an actual clan, like many clans them within there around our territory, where they face challenges on how their identity, if you go forward, how their respect for tradition, if it they, with the reclassification for villages in the legal way, in the conflict with some of this perception them. But everybody need to understand, say, village the classified villages them now according to the legal framework we done they since the time for the British government them. And some villages and they want to operate independently and they go the function they get the functional autonomy or as well. So that one I just for highlight for help our people them for understand so that they no go to carry some anger for their grandpa them, they transfer aggression when it no be necessary and now only what people they go to lost for the end. So wait till that happen, now say the Ambazonian fighter them where they be carry where they be kill, beat them, give them community mob justice, where they be catch them for inside Menka, drag them for street, come burn them for road, as we be tell now, it be been a very big thing for development, because when they do mob justice, that means the population catch thief man, knock and sute kill him. It talks away thing. Number one thing, they not get no hope for justice for any place. They fear say that people them na danger for the population, because if them beat you to kill them, it means say they fear say if they release you, whether na Cameroon military or na what type of justice it happen for you, you go still come back and be a danger for the people them for that village. Now whether they carry this type of justice for our community, so na a very big indication. As usual, zero Ambazonian organization they don't stand for take responsibility for address them. Leadership, it mean na for handle this type of situation them for protect the integrity for the struggle. Our own activism, all man be lazy, all man be focused, all man the way na say when negotiation won't come in and go shoot on for table. What an out first tell say negotiation go come. So these are the things that we need leaders to handle this type of things in the community and give clarity and give direction. But because we get a political scavenger them, they no fit tackle thing the way you go fit make a mission soldier vex with them. Then have to please their bases. This type of things that they left for happen, and I say the struggle it be destroyed. So wait till it that happen. And I say one of Ambazonian fighter for inside Piyin Day, because he get problem with a girlfriend or a baby mama, girl we get picking we, the boy he bring gun for inside bar for can threaten people them for bar. As our people they don't get strong heart now, they hold the boy, seize gun for his hand, call Cameroon military, the military come. As soon as know that military, they need to respect no law, now a lawless force, now forces of disorder, they can't take the boy, execute him for public. As in key this boy, the Ambazonian fighter then too, then be very angry about the death for this boy, with the death for other boy the way that they happen for inside Piyin Day. Then too they organize, then catch one man, when a driver, the driver be on the way for go for Bamenda, they call it na Mubeche. He real name the na Foncha Nteneng. And a driver where the boy the accuse say be part for the people the way then catch that Ambazonian fighter hand for Cameroon military. We don't get picture for the driver dead, then catch it around Mutanieng for the hill where they go towards Bamenda, then bring it for some quarter for towards Balide, they end up killing for Piyin around Piyin market, country die body for the way he be badly tortured before the one die. So the population that I explained for we saying that the death for this man, after they kill this man, the population too now, they don't know now say Ambazonia, they threaten them. So then take the action for identify those 4 boy them where Cameroon military come, catch them for their house them for night, execute them around some bar where be famous where they frequent that bar them. Then wait them for the bar, they not see them for day, then go for the house them, catch them, round them up, come kill them for day. That is what is going on. So while soldier they need for no say, you know if you fight with your population, you survive. You cannot fight with your population. Whether you cross go for another village, you go begin attack people, whether na for revenge attack, you no go survive if you are a fighter. They need to learn from this one. And the same example it go for the forces them for the only bro. One of the most best forces that will get for Ambazonia, it don't turn itself, they don't use misuse now, they don't turn the fight now on a population. Fight with our own people that they keep people them on a daily basis, it no go ever end well for any Ambazonian fighter. Because you carry gun, no fee say you don't get horn them, or if you do whatever you want them and you will go free. While population where they not be engaged in combat, they need to be respected, they need to be protected. Any man will exploit them, it expose itself for population their own action, and it will be justified when it happen. So my fellow country people them, who will get into diplomatic talk now for inside Ambazonia, for southern Cameroon, we will not know what it happen. As we know very well, for the past 2 years, PRAP, the People's Right Advocative Platform, would then decide to engage with direct negotiation with Cameroon. This one will happen after the Canadian talk. For the Canadian talk, before we enter for the with the various Ambazonian groups, by the way, the presentation concerning what to be happen for Canada, following the CDN their interview, we don't get a lot of requests. Why we never do that show? We go do them for explain and for put them for our people them, because it be important for the archive for know exactly what will happen. So we will try to do that show by this weekend. Before then, so we'll give you a little bit sneak peek for what will happen. Before we enter for inside the Canadian talk, the ambassador for Yaoundé, he come with 2 other people them, we apart them for the diplomatic corps, When the talk one start, then call me for corner for get a private meeting with me for over close to an hour. During that time, they be inform me, like I think their representative be also informed the other Ambazonian groups them in a general meeting. Number one thing, say that negotiation for Canada now one in a lifetime negotiation opportunity would get them where Cameroon and decide say want to talk. The American they don't put pressure, say both we for Ambazonia and Cameroon must talk without precondition. So all man don't come for table. But now one in a lifetime, and it will probably be the first and the last time following the failed talks the way that happened. So we will take them very seriously. They're not sure say sky that are ever aligned like that for our favor. We will take them seriously, but we know the history already which way happen. By the time we finish for that Canadian talk, most of the international community then be very angry with we. Then see we for Ambazonia like the belligerent faction. Cameroon come out there the winner because Cameroon try for portray we say we'll be na power mongers, we'll be na war mongers, and we'll just be interested in for propaganda and for fight. And unfortunately, that is what transpired because anybody with rational thinking will come out with the same conclusion following how the talks be sabotaged by our own side. We'll end up for force the Canadian they make a premature announcement where you get the consequences where Cameroon be done promise them. And all man end up for say now we will be the one for blame. Both the United Nations, their representative, both the Canadians and the network of countries, the way they be supposed to stand endorse the outcome of that conversation, all of them, they of the same page. We be now in a position where no say where it could be difficult for we to ever secure anything again. The posture where we would then insist for all the 5 years the way the war be to go on, say we will negotiate with Cameroon only out of Cameroon with a third country present, and all those conditions will be done put them. It don't happen, we will be do them. And it be sure say it will not go get a second chance. Number one, the America be decided they will forget about Ambazonia. They will decide for reinstate their relationship with Cameroon. The European go want to do the same. The British and everybody go want to do the same. It means we will enter now for a fight we will not be get any way for get international support. What donors they don't become fatigue, and our recruitment it be a little bit tougher as a result of infighting. So ABCC will go to enter in a stage of total loss scenario based on my assessment and my disagreement that I have show on that negotiation table. I decide to pursue a different path for negotiate with Cameroon. And that negotiation in OBC be possible with the format that will be one time before. So I decide for enter into a direct negotiation with Cameroon. That one I give on the history so that I want to know how things that go. So because of that decision where I make it will be important for me for organize all my network where I get them for ground zero. The soldier then where I be done train them, the one way they be listen for me, the one way they be take instruction for me. The network of intelligence, our community leaders, our traditional leaders, all the people that were around to work with them, where they be loyal to me, I decide to make I organize them into this PRAP, the People's Right Advocative Platform, for the purpose for enter into this negotiation on behalf of our people, their interests, who I believe say I represent them. As what I know very well will constitute this organization, and I believe now the biggest organization in all our groups and will be functional in terms of active member them. So we don't inform this organization, we don't organize ourselves, we don't do the work way any organization they do them, forget the mind of the people, them talk for soldiers, then talk for our community leaders, engage other Ambazonian groups them. And we decide to come up with a vision based on our calculation on how the international community is, how they see we and the lesson the world and learn them. We come up with a vision for PRAP for end the war where it be a concessional position. We'll take some concession them. Those concession it will be needed because now the only way we Cameroon will fulfill get their attention. Number one, for come back and align our struggle with the realities of international law and accept the reality of our territory under international law and not just our projection, so that we will be in a position for talk, get the international people their attention, and for get the Cameroon government their attention for be able to negotiate. We'll start the negotiation process. It will be very successful. Our initial contact with the Cameroon government, they will be receptive but not very convinced. So we engage in a series of international engagement for talk for other countries. Them say this is what we want to do, and we hope that they will support we, and we gain a lot of international support, and even stop the Americans, the British, the Europeans, including even the Chinese government, where they want to already reinstate their relationship with Cameroon like high BB before the war one start. So he earned a lot of victory Cameroon for getting from the Canadian talk, because people then see say there is a group now where they think a little bit differently. Because of this international attention, we'll get them, and the international support will get a direct support for the agenda of PrAP, where some country they will come talk say, yes, then be willing for support with diplomatically if na the thing this would want for do am. Because of that support, the Cameroon government decide now not be just for talk say yes, what you people are saying are things that they can talk about, but now then decide to the one for engage with we. Like normal as Cameroon they do business, then travel come to me for here now money for bribe me. Say Capo, yes, you don't try your best. Yes, Capo, you don't try for talk for these people then for international country, they don't contact with and talk for we. We'll see say instead for you for the fight it thing, they waste your time, they waste your family life, they waste all your time. So until you know go benefit people, they know go first appreciate you. Better take this money, leave you this struggle. Just come on, no the talk level for we. Who believe say their military strategy, they believe say their military strategy, their propagandists, the people the way they don't put them in and fight against Ambazonia, then be competent enough for destroy Ambazonia. That I give you a direct talk with Cameroon and can't talk for me. But I tell them say I not be interested for money, I not be interested for position. The reason being say people them under my command, they don't go pay the ultimate price. Number two, our population then deserve the solution we want them for them. They deserve something for where they want them, what would they demand them, maybe something where they deserve them, and are the right thing for do. And not be a corruptible person. So because of those engagement, we'll start to negotiate with Cameroon directly. And in the course of this negotiation with Cameroon, of course, we need help. So our international partner them, they help we for talk about our issue them for other people, NGO them. Now so we win they had for over 4 NGO them where they come for decide the one for endorse and for stand with we for help we diplomatically for our vision. The PrAP will get meeting with the various organizations the way around vet them. I will see say now the one and this will feature some, including the ICO. We'll get a physical meeting with them. We'll discuss for them our vision. What is our plan? What are we saying? What do we want? What do we want to negotiate on? What are the basis of our negotiation? This conversation, it not be just be limited to me as the person where if we make that decision, as the person where we get that vision, for get direct negotiation, for propose devolution. The whole idea for devolution, it come with some of my advisors the way they did for America. Very top respectable people them who are not if you call their name, but who come saying that the best way this for we for do one, because federalism it not be possible with any French territory. It not be possible with Cameroon. And first of all, devolution it be better than federation. And it could be now something where the Cameroon people they never be aware of, will feel easily give our people them bigger victory than which way they feel anticipate them. So we'll get the support, we'll win the support for the international community, the ICO, and some other organization. But because the other organization, they no want to go public because the CC Ambazonia struggle now a dirty struggle where they overcosh people them. They embarrass international partner, then decide for withdraw. Afterward, talk say, we approach now for bring other groups them together. The groups them have want me to meet up this international partner them also for see the potential where they feel help with accomplish the vision where we get them for PrAP, the vision for devolution for Cameroon, the vision for direct negotiation with Cameroon. So this organization they be capable for help with for our roadmap, because our roadmap include international support for guarantee the implementation of any outcome of our direct negotiation. We would have already started with Cameroon. This negotiation with Cameroon for start in full swing, because negotiation before not the one see for TV, when one see where it happen, thing they already happened for back where it shows the negotiation will be viable. Number first thing we'll do for the negotiation, now for negotiate with Cameroon, they are emissary them. That means say then send people the way they represent their power for the country, man not begin cause or office and then begin get their own infighting for the. These big people then come, we go sit down, will negotiate. Number first thing we'll put on for ground, we want for Enam. Now the Cameroon, their propaganda, their own psychological warfare, where they do them for attack our population, where they do them for kill our soldiers, then put their body for road, and many other things. We put the one like the first thing for start. The Cameroon then put for table the first thing for start, and I say we declare a cessation of hostility. In exchange for this cessation of hostility, the Cameroon will stop the attack for our community. But for the propaganda, the psychological warfare, because nobody will control or fight at them, some of those practice then they no guarantee we say it will continue, but they will change some of their attitude then for their military. We even establish direct communication with me and all the Cameroonian general for work on a case-to-case basis for make sure say me excesses then stop, me certain human rights violation then stop. So from that 2 years to today, Cameroon, it don't stand by those agreements then we wouldn't get them, those informal agreements we wouldn't get them with them. They never born no one village. No one. They never turn back for any of the things the way they don't talk them. Some of the aggravated things the way they be doing for ground in the name of the Cameroon government, Lengala Gerard, Le Moja Moja, all those ones they would gather the evidence and put them for the Cameroon government in their hand. Now it then make them be able for them to stop those individual them. So we have accomplished a lot for these 2 years. Together with our international partner, we would also be able to accomplish the other side for get international support. We don't bring other group them meet and come understand we don't talk for all activism. We don't come up with a vision for probably write a vision we call on the peace plan paper. The peace plan paper is the call for devolution as a solution for a long-term solution who are people that will get right for choose their future through the exercise of the right of self-determination, ultimately through referendum. We don't already gather all this one. We don't call Ambazonian group, the meet and can gather because we know one negotiate only by ourselves. We'll be competent, but we know our shortcoming. We know say if we negotiate only with we, PRAP, it not go be effective because some other group they go feel left out. So other group then go they go decide for deny the negotiation result. So they will bring all type of motive them. So we choose for PRAP, we make a decision, a conscious decision for bring in other groups them, for sell them the idea of the peace plan paper, make them also embrace them, for convince them with our statistics, we'll get and say this is the reason why we are making this decision. We don't successfully bring this group them. They come together, the international partner will be getting for our international program, the hell we system will go for UN. I decide to choose this one power where they call it power Asongu. We then turn out to be the biggest mistake I make them. Even our enemy, Konda Titus, it talks that mistake, na big mistake would I make them. Because this power then turn out to be a thief. A thief. Where it is show we say, for inside Southern Cameroon, we get a big canker worm for our character them. When you see people then test small power, they become so addictive. Now, a venom will see I'm right from Tapang Ivor here and Mark Barata in the beginning they will record in Tom and Jerry, where the consortium give them power for interim leadership. Then come when Tasang Wilfred, the grand friend them, the people in that insisted they get the consortium. Then come, then they never give them back, then forgive them the power. Consortium come, then bring Atta Milan, then give power for Atta Milan, then they never give Honey over also the power. Atta Milan come, then bring Seseko, then give Seseko power. The Ayabacho and Akwanga way then too they be the high power and talk say we know go better support it. Seseko he give power for Chris Anu for how they call this con man again Sako Ikome. Sako Ikome to take and to say they no go dismiss it. When I want take IG back for you, no one go who IG una make una own IG come on IG 1, IG 2, IG 3. We don't see repeated things them. Where people they need to stand on their ideology, they cling on to organization the way they know be capable of making them. Sako no fit ever create organization. Even if we create a no man of ever follow it. So now would they get exactly the same thing now for inside the APJ. Who don't choose some one man, say many man where we been a man we no first get organization. Make it stand for front le power look like old man where people the see and say na some better thing. The part to don't turn like a canker worm. I go bring that one and many of una wait till they go on. But the most important thing I think guarantee una. Now say we will get that vision. And the other groups away, now moderate groups and way they don't embrace this vision. Will stand firm for make sure so we'll continue the negotiation we will start with Cameroon for take them to the next level. Of course, we'll get a lot of challenges them. So such impediments do not help Ambazonia. But I think give una one promise. I don't tell una say we go deliver for una a deal for our people. Come rain, come sun. The only thing we our rivals and those way in their foolishness they see we like competition with their silly crap mentality. The only thing they can do is to make that solution that we will give you people less than it can be. But we will deliver to you a solution that I promise you. How good that solution could be, it will depend on how we'll be able to collaborate and for cooperate and for be reasonable. The more we get crap mentality, the less we go achieve them at the end. But at the end of the day, I will make sure say we will achieve what we can achieve. We will go with it. Nobody will stop this train. No, it is not stoppable because we believe it is the right thing to do. Our people deserve it. People will undermine it. People will reduce it. You remember the first time we hope say we will get a direct international facilitated negotiation with some big government for abroad. But because Cristiano then Sise will negotiation they go on, Sako then Sise negotiation they go on, Ayabacho then Sise negotiation they go on, they arrive later for Cameroon. The Cameroon instead now choose another way the facilitator then be less than what will be the expect them. So every day thing that they reduce. But we go see how we go. We'll not go stop because of all these things, because of our love of our country, because of the love of our people. We will make sure say we'll go through and we'll seek for prayers. We'll actively seek. I am asking for prayers from our people. Any man will love God, any man will know God. Pray for Capo Daniel. Pray for Capo Daniel. Pray for Florentine of the IPOA, Indigenous People of Ambazonia, the Republic of Ambazonia president. Pray for the leaders of our IDPs. Pray for the leaders of our refugees. Pray for those people who are really suffering, who really deserve this breakthrough, so that this madness will come to an end. Our people can go back to their day-to-day life and secure for themselves a better future than we have ever dreamt of. God bless you all. I will continue with the second series for give una the final issue. Will make this thing very short for which it happen and the progress would make them, the retardation would get them, and how we will hope say the future it will be, how we will move forward. Capo Daniel, looking out for you. Signing off.